Perfect. Alright, I'm going to put this here. Alright, hi everyone, welcome to my channel. I am Andrea, for who don't know. This is my last video about my travel in Colombia, and I have to share with you guys a lot of things that it happened to me in Colombia, more than in the airport. No, it was in the airport here in the United States, in Tampa. But I will tell you that at the end, when I was doing a treatment and in Colombia, that is that when I go to Colombia, I cannot go to like a several healthy appointments, because in Colombia the health stuff are kind of really cheap in comparison. It's cheaper in comparison to United States, so you can have like go to the dentist, you can go to check all yourself, you can go also to the ophthalmology, you can also do like aesthetic treatments there, and they're going to be like less money, like cheaper. Hi everyone, I am in my last appointment from my face. So this is aesthetic, and we are waiting here for they open, so they're going to do, I'm gonna clean my face and I'm going to put the last plasma, and that is all. So we're gonna see the results probably in 3 months, I think, and it's going to be visible for probably 6 months, 1 year, depends on how is your diet and how you take care of your skin. You have to take care about the sun, you have to also like have a good diet, you have to moisturize your skin, so you like keep the treatment durable. So yeah, so I will see you there. One place that I think that you should go if you want to do any aesthetic treatment is aesthetic. I haven't go to this place for so long, and I think that they are really like professional, and the treatment that they give to the people is just amazing, and also they have a good personnel there. They offer different treatments for the skin, right? So they offer like plasma rich plaquettes, also they offer like Botox, they offer other treatments that treat your skin, like moisture your skin. But I just want to tell you that because I know this place by myself, and I think that is pretty good. Also there are other places in Cali, you are free to reach them also, of course. There are a lot of restaurants in Colombia, and you know that Colombia is famous for their food. Colombians, we love the home food, like the food that is made at home. And usually when you go to a restaurant, the plates are kind of that style, because we love the typical food. We love like really big plates that have a lot of color. We love salad, meat, and also the famous rice. The bandeja paisa is a typical plate that you can find and all over Colombia. Sancocho de gallina too. A lot of places that offer that typical food from Colombia. My travel to Colombia was more focusing on shared time with my parents, and it's so important that if you live far away from your home and your family, that when you come back to your country, you share with the people that you love, because you had parties and you have things that you do where you live to enjoy life. And I think that it's okay if you plan to travel around your city when you are in the country that you are visiting, because your family is there. But I think that you also had to plan everything around your family, and that was my plan. I planned every place that I went in Cali, it was with my parents. I never put in to the side. They were the center of my trip. You know that I share a lot of like natural places because I love natural places. And one of the places that I visit in Cali was it calls Los Correderos de Cristo Rey. That is something new in my city. Okay, so we are in the sendero of Go to Cristo Rey here in Cali, and I am with my family. This is my last Tuesday, and morning will be my travel to United States. This is really nice. If people come here, it's a way to do like a sport, like walk, hiking. It's all way there. A little nature. And that is the Tres Cruces. There is a mountain where the people go and do some hiking. Si les gustó el sendero de las Tres Cruces, digo el sendero de Cristo Rey.
Sí, está muy espectacular.
Y miren los árboles, aquí se encuentra, there is a lot of beautiful trees and it's really nice. It's really, really pretty here. My family say goodbye to me like a little meeting. They do tamales, and tamales is a typical plate from Cali. And like you know, for Colombians, the family eats everything. So I really have a nice time with my family. It's so important when I travel there, and I cannot share a little time because I know that everybody is busy, but I get a little time to get all together. Today is Tuesday and I waiting to the time that I had to go to the airport. My flight is for 4:30 a.m. and I cannot sleep, so I use now the computer. I drinking some coffee because I need this. I'm going to be away all day tomorrow. I don't know if I'm going to sleep in the flight, in the airplane, but I hope I sleep. Anyway, I see you at the airport. Okay, so finally I get inside. I'm waiting in my gate. It is funny because when I was coming here from United States, they don't make that I take my shoes out, and here they take my shoes out, take my computer out, kind of like shake me all like it was. I think it was unnecessary to do this, but anyway they do that, and of course I was really upset, but there is not too much people here, and we're going to get into the airplane around 3:45, so I will see you in Panama. It is raining. The weather is not too good today. Actually there is a hurricane going to Florida now, so yeah, we are in the airplane and go to Panama. So see you in Panama. Alright, so I'm here in Panama Airport. It's I guess 6 a.m. I look really tired. I didn't sleep the whole day yesterday, so I'm really tired and hungry too. So I get some breakfast. I get this chicken burrito with some coffee. So I going to eat. I will see you in the gate for go to Tampa. Alright, we are in the airplane, go to Tampa. It's 9 a.m. So we will be in Tampa around 1:30. I bought these things. Going home. Come back home. It was really early, so I was in the airport. It was like 4 a.m. I think. I didn't sleep the whole day before my travel, so it kind of like I start my night with a coffee, and then in the airport I drink more coffee, and then I went to Panama and I ate some breakfast because it was like 6 a.m. I think. I eat like a little wrap, chicken wrap, and I bought this with a coffee. I don't eat all because I kind of feel like my stomach was upset, so I eat a little bit, but I drink coffee. And then in the airplane go to Tampa, I drink more coffee, and there is when everything started. I was in the airplane and I started feeling that kind of like I was getting dizzy and I was worried, should somebody throw something to me or what I feeling dizzy. So I was in this airplane in Tampa and I was just getting out from the airplane. I tell the person that was next to me, I don't feel good. I feel like I need to get out from this airplane, and I suffer of claustrophobia. So I kind of like I was having like this attack of claustrophobia. Finally, I get out from the airplane. It is funny. This is what I'm going to tell you. This was my first time I traveled as American with my American passport. I thought that because I was using an American passport, everything is going to be better than travel to United States with Colombian passport. Well, I was wrong. First of all, I get to airport Tampa and my bags were like lost. I was waiting and finally my bags appear. So while I was waiting, I was with this attack of caffeine because I know that was the caffeine. I was feeling accelerate. My heart was super fast. I feel like going to have a heart attack. I was moving constantly. I was talking myself. And I think that the police from the airport said that behave. So I remember that I was walking towards the police to ask them why the bus don't come. When I was walking towards them, I saw with my eye that my bag appears. So I come back and don't go like a come back and get my bag. So I don't know if they saw like I was scared from them or something. I'm not sure. Anyway, finally I get my bags, and when I was walking, they were there in the walk in the I had to walk towards them, and the guy I remember that he said, "I need to check your bag," and when he was talking this, I was told to him, what is the door for get out from here? So I made like I don't listen to them because I really was tired. I want to go home. I was exhausted. The guy repeated me again, I need to check your bags. And I was like, all right. So he said, let's go from this room. And then I went to that room And I remember that I was really dizzy. I was super dizzy, and I was like, I can think clearly. And they move me further, and they say, put the bags here, and I put the bags there. They say, go away, and then I go away, and they start asking me questions like, how you buy your ticket, where you work, where you went, how you found Cali, and blah blah blah. And then there were two guys, and they were asking me questions, and I even can't think clearly. I was just feeling dizzy, and I saw them just taking everything from my bags. And why you bring this? Why you bring that? What is this power? What is blah blah blah? And I just tried to answer them as fast as they were asking me questions. I remember that every time they asked me something, I tried to explain with details everything for answer the question. So I count like long studies to explain myself what I was traveling alone, what I traveling to Cali, and how I pay my ticket. At the same time, I was feeling my heart it was faster. I feel that my heart is going to get out from my body. It wasn't that I was scared from them, but it was more because the caffeine in my body, it was like I going to pass out. And they started keeping on talking and ask me questions, and I told them, listen, I feel I'm going to pass out. I feel dizzy. I don't feel good. I have this caffeine in my head. I need to eat something. And I remember that he saw a grab in my purse, and he told me, you know that you cannot bring food from Colombia? And I look at him, and I was like, yes, it's because I bought that in the airport in Panama, because I was hungry and I need to eat something. I try to tell you that I need to eat something because I drink too much coffee. I travel alone, and I was trying to don't fall asleep. I didn't sleep since yesterday, so more than 24 hours I was away. He said, you cannot keep this wrap. So I was like, well, throwing away. And then finally they said that I was kind of getting upset, kind of like, I don't know how I feel. I feel like I'm going to have a heart attack. I was upset, and I just feel like I don't know how energy, like I was getting crazy. And this guy started closing my bags and say, you can leave. And then the guy come back with my sandwich. He said, you can, with my wrap, and say, you can keep your wrap. And I was like, fuckers. I was upset. So I get all my things, and when I was walking far away from that place, I start like I just get in this kind of afraid feeling, and I start crying. Like I cannot believe that happened to me. I cannot believe that it was the first time I traveled as an American, and this is the way that they treat me. So I was shaking while I was going home. I feel my heart is going to get out from my body. I have like a attack of caffeine, like that. And I read, if you drink a lot of caffeine, you can get this heart race, and also you can feel confused, dizzy, and even you can also pass out. So it was kind of like the way that I was feeling, and the only way that I start feeling better is when I get home and drink water and eat something. I kind of like I was with my stomach upset because the all caffeine that I take, I never have tasted so much caffeine in my life. So it was really bad. It was a bad feeling. So yeah, I want to just tell you that was my story, and unfortunately it was great, but it was bad at the end, just because they received me so bad in the airport. And yeah, anyway, I get some things in the airport too, and I bought some like a Victoria's Secret lotions. Let me show you. Hold on. I love Victoria's Secret, and I get this one that it's Pure Seduction, and it smells so good. I bought this in the airport, and there is a place that you can buy and you don't pay taxes over the things that you buy, and also they are cheaper. So I bought these lotions from Victoria's Secret. Also I bought some like a liquor too. And the funny thing when you buy things in the airport in this store is that they ask your ticket and all your information, and when you are almost getting to the airplane, then they give your things in a bag. It's the only way that you can get your things. I try to travel to Colombia every year. Sometimes it's hard to travel every year because COVID or because things happen. That is the plan, like visit family every year. And that is all, guys. I have see you the next week with more videos. Bye.